Evening guys, thought I'd do a video on the XJO. I was talking to KB earlier and thought I'd just go through my thinking of this. The way I think about this is this 4.6 was critical, and I've been banging on about it a bit that we needed to break that and sort of get above it to keep going, because we've now created a double top here. We've gone and that's what I wanted to see broken for the next drive up. The next drive up actually looked pretty good. 750 type thing before we hit any form of pullback. Even that wasn't very much. But anyway, we've gone the other way. So, and what I was saying last night is if we close below that 4.5, I see this as being a problem, and I do see it as being a problem. And I just thought I'd go read the reason why. We are now, I think, looking at a 4.375 type worst case scenario. 4.375, 4.375 would be about there. It's actually not worst case scenario. It could go a bit lower, could even bounce off of here. The way I see it is that 4.5. We had this pullback here. It offers us a bit of support, although it's not great, but it does. Put a line in here. This through here does offer us here. It's offered resistance there, so bit of support resistance here, and again around this area here. Now we've broken through this. We've really got our next step down will be round about this 4.375, 4.380, which would be this sort of area here as a support, and this area here as a support. This computer program puts the support as a defined at the bottom of that bar. I'm not really. I'll have these on as a guide. They're really pivot points more than anything. I'd like to put my own support lines in, and my support line would be round about there, which is the 4.378, 4.375, somewhere around about there. So on that, these when we look at this push up, whether you take it this overall or this overall here, and this in fact goes for any of the patterns that I talk about, that amount, the pullback, the depth of the pullback is related to how easy it is for it to come back. Obviously, I mean, this is pretty obvious because your percentage down is a lot bigger. So the shallow, you can see here, this shallow pullback, and then we had to rise up easy to get past the 1, 2, 3 point, as it were. When you got these big pullbacks to actually get the momentum to go past them, like if you take that as a pullback and there's your top, we've tried to break it today or 2 days ago and can't do it. That's coming off this thing here. So the deeper these go, the worse situation we're in, the harder it is to get out of. So, and what happens is sentiment turns, and sentiment is turning. We've overreacted, I have no doubt about it. And 30 points on the, or 30 or 40 points on the Dow, and we drop 85 points. And it happens all the time. If they go up to 30, we go up 20. If they go down 30, we go down 80. And it's just, this type of trading, I think, is coming since the GFC, and it proves that people are still in panic mode, and it proves that there is no real security in the market. are just not willing to leave their money in, and that's what this is today. And it has a twofold effect. If you got people pulling out, the big guys, although the big guys can cover a lot of their trades now with these new trading platforms, it has a knock-on effect. And again, if I go on about day trade, the amount of day traders we've got, it just snowballs, especially the amount of uni students we have. Uni students and people that don't do the work, so they don't really know what they're doing. They're trying to make a quick buck, and they're just following the crowd, as it were, so you get a snowball effect or a sheep effect. So that's why I think we get this overreaction all the time to the market. The same thing happens on the going up. Okay, just thought I'd share how I feel about that. What I might do actually while we're here is there was talk today on. I posted to MM. I'm trying not to use our names on a public forum about the similarity between PIR and QHL. And again, my trading has I take fundamentals, with a bar of soap. Really, it's to me the fundamentals has its place. News certainly has its place, but the fundamentals of any company, by the time it gets down to the exchange and it's put out on the ASX, it's normally manipulated to whatever they want it to say. If you know what it is at a higher level, yes, you could probably trade on it, but I'm of the firm believer that fundamentals is almost a lagging indicator of the time we see it, and as most traders will know, you can see insider trading every single day on the stock exchange. News, on the other hand, yes, stocks will go on news, and stocks will news will lead any stocks, good or bad. News, depending which way that news goes, the stock normally goes. But what I was saying about PIR to MOA was this gap here, and then if we go to this gap and then 3 bars, this pattern is, if we go back to QHL, this is exactly the same. Ignore today's bar here, but we've taken these 3 up. So I think Moa got out at the 37ish mark, so it's actually that's irrelevant. It's more the pattern that I was getting at, and reasoning why we do these trades. If we're going to sell out of that, why wouldn't you sell out of that? Because the pattern's exactly the same. That has gone again. It's gone sideways. But it's had quite a nice bow tie there. But if your reasoning is that QHL's gap's going to fill, then this gap could fill as well, and that's more what I was getting at. Okay, I'll get this up on the site.